New year, why not learn some new skills? You can now take cooking courses at Eastern Market, and Chris is learning a few of them today. Chris, what are you cooking over there?
That's right, we're going to put these hands to work. I'm here with Evelyn Stokes from Evelyn's Midtown Kitchen. Thanks so much for bringing all this in this morning.
Thank you for having me.
So the Midtown Kitchen, tell us about the concept there.
Evelyn's Midtown Kitchen is in hands-on cooking classes. Fun, memorable, exciting, different themes, international date nights. It's something for everybody, kids and adults.
I like this. So, you know, most people are a little scared of cooking. Do you kind of, you know, make them feel comfortable? How do you convince people that they don't have to be scared to get in the kitchen?
You have to make it fun. You have to be a little warm, very welcoming, and we do that at Evelyn's Midtown Kitchen. Everybody works very hard. We want to make it a very fun and memorable experience for you.
Yeah, sounds like a great night for a family or a date, like you say. Now, what are you preparing right now, the sizzle?
So, this is a simple recipe. It's seared scallops with my version of a chimichurri. We got some lemon juice, avocado, a little Parmesan, and we just kind of spin it up in the food processor, and you have a lovely little treat here. You know, we have a date night seafood coming on the 19th.
Now scallops are something that are very hard to cook because they get done like instantly, right?
They do.
How would you recommend doing them?
We've had this going for a minute, but what you do is you put them in clockwise. So you flip them over all at the same time. So you put them in one way, and then you put them in the same direction that you place them in the pan.
Okay, that's something nice to remember.
Kind of in a circle. Just remember how you did it and where you started.
Now, when people sign up for your cooking class, first off, where should they go, and do they know what they're going to be cooking in that specific class?
They do at my website, emkculinary.com. They can go to my website. They'll see the theme, maybe even a description of the class, and the menu, so you can see the full menu. It's a multi-course cooking class.
I like that. You're going to be eating everything you make, right?
You do. You eat everything you make. People like that part.
I like that part. I like hearing about that. So now these scallops that you cook here end up being in there with the chimichurri sauce. Now you also got some other dishes. Now this is one of my favorites, ratatouille.
So we go international. We're
very nice.
We're French.
Very nice.
France. So we have a ratatouille. It's very herby, delicious, roasted vegetables, very traditional French dish, and very lovely. Great farmer's market dish to make.
So a lot of chopping in your ratatouille. Do you show people like techniques to chop and all that as well?
Every class we do a little bit of knife skills, and one of my clients told me just a few days ago, like, I really like that part where I get to learn how to hold a knife, how to probably take care of my knives. I go over a lot in a little bit of time, even with knives, because it's very important to know how to do that.
Hey, knife skills, always impressive. Now this looks like a caprese salad.
Yeah, it's a caprese salad, and I brought it because it's fresh and it's light. I'm going to do this fun class around spring, summer called Experience the Bounty of the Market. So adults, not just children, get to kind of like do a treasure hunt around the market.
Very nice.
And so this is one of the items on the recipe, and if it were summer, I would do a peach caprese. I know that sounds weird.
Peach? So you substitute the tomato for peach? Or what else do you do?
Tomato and peach.
Tomato and peach?
So
You're
good.
going over the top, Evelyn. Wow.
So
this is impressive. Okay, now you also do some desserts as well.
Yeah.
Once again, international.
Let's go back to France, right?
Yeah.
So we have some creme brulee. This is a family favorite. So all you do is a custard, and I show you how to make it. It may seem complicated, but you actually get to make all this stuff in about 2 hours. And then we take a little bit of a torch.
Oh, geez, yeah. Light that thing up.
And creme brulee means burnt cream. And don't be afraid to get some real good crust on there.
Yeah, that's a sugar melting, right?
The sugar melting, the sugar burning, and after about 30 seconds, it gives you a nice little crust. You want to try it?
Oh yeah, let's try this. You got one of these?
Yeah, I do have a couple of these at home, so let's see. All right, so this little piece behind here has to be pressed down.
Oh yeah, safety first.
And then you just press it firmly.
All right, stand clear, Evelyn. I don't want to be responsible for this. All right.
And then press the button on the back, the black button.
All at once?
That big black button, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Uh-oh.
What's going on? You got a fuel?
Okay, wait.
Evelyn doesn't trust me with these.
Look, okay,
oh, okay, no,
the
big one. All right, here we go. Watch out.
What'd you do?
I don't know what I did. Apparently, Evelyn doesn't like me playing with fire. That's probably wise. All right. Geez, they're my first cooking course, and I failed.
You got it. You got it. I know
all right,
you can
so
do
you got to bring your own
come
propane.
Come to one of my classes, and we'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out. All right, if that's the biggest disaster, that's nothing to worry about there.
Yeah.
Now, what do you suggest to people who really want to start cooking at home? Are there some basic ingredients they should have in their pantry?
You know, olive oil, lemon juice, salt and pepper, really fresh ingredients, and really cooking is love. I think, from that perspective, I know sometimes people have fears about cooking that it won't be flavorful enough. The most important ingredient is love.
Yeah.
And then when in doubt, keep it simple.
Hey, I like this.
Salt and pepper, you know? So we talk about all those things. We don't just talk about like the dishes. We talk about technique. We talk about how you can reduce something and sear something and how you get the best outcome and the best texture.
All right, once again, where can people go for details to get involved in these cooking classes?
emkculinary.com.
All right, that's simple.
Yeah.
All right, I obviously didn't show enough love to this blowtorch because it really stiffed me. I don't know about this. All right, so next time I'll show more love when I'm cooking my creme brulee. Hey, thanks a lot for coming down here.
Thank you.
Really
for having me.
appreciate it.